Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you're Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of April 4th through the 6th, 2025. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Seven of Cups, Five of Wands, Page of Swords, Strength, Three of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so overall energies, it just kind of feels like maybe you're torn and trying to figure things out. It also seems that maybe you're experiencing some sort of distance. You could be yearning to connect to people, or yearning to connect with someone that you miss. It's possible that you've been having like dreams about somebody and just kind of wondering if you're going to hear from that person or what did that dream mean. Especially if you are intuitive, maybe you felt like you had a premonition, but it hasn't come to pass yet. I feel like you're also maybe fighting with yourself about certain things. You could be coming off very guarded or defensive. You might find yourself doing things for attention. Something could be going on where you're acting out or lashing out. I feel like there is a need to study how to communicate better. Now, keep in mind this can also be reversed. This can be something that is happening around you or to you. Like maybe there's someone hurting from a distance, waiting to hear from you. There could be someone that's trying to get your attention, but they're not doing it effectively. But yeah, it seems like there could be some sort of obstacles when it comes to communication or challenges. But I feel like you are going to be battling with your own ego. You might have a hard time accepting something, or not wanting someone to change your mind or doing something just to be rebellious or different. Yeah, you might be purposely trying to stand out or to not conform. I kind of feel like there's, even if in like a group setting or something, like I feel like there's going to be strong opinions exchanged. Like people aren't really listening to each other. They're just kind of like talking over each other. And everybody has something to say. Everybody wants to have the last word. So I just kind of feel like there's going to be some sort of friction with you and people. You might feel different or like you don't belong or fit in. But I do feel like you will find, your tribe. I kind of feel like somebody is showing off their scars or like comparing their scars. Like, I've been hurt more than you, or, well, that happened to you, but guess what happened to me? Like, I kind of feel like people are going like tit for tat with their scars or their life experiences. Now, it also could be something like scars, like tattoos. Like, people are like showing like, well, I got this tattoo, and or this. Like, I feel like people are comparing, but it's really kind of being like competitive. People might view you as an outsider or someone who just walks to the beat of their own drum. I feel like you're also just finding ways to stand out or separate yourself from other people. In regards to relationships, if you've been having a hard time moving on, or just having a hard time in regards to your love life, you might push yourself to do something different, and it is possible that you could go out on a date. I feel like even if you are trying to get to know somebody, it's kind of like walking on eggshells. Like, maybe something is like a sensitive subject, or I feel like you're trying to converse, but something about it feels like you can't fully express yourself like you want. Now, also in regards to your pain or the things you've gone through, I kind of feel like there are other people that have gone through something similar, so you could be bonding on that. Like I said, it's like competitive, but at the same time, I do see some sort of bonding. Something or somebody feels far away, like you're wanting to be closer to your friends or family. You might be interacting with people on social media, just trying to make connections here and there. Yeah. I feel like in love, though, somebody doesn't want to be hurt, so they stay to themselves. You also might be feeling like it's kind of competitive out in the dating world, because it just seems like everybody's so disposable. So something could be going on where you're like, so competitive out here, but at the same time, you're putting on a brave face and knowing that you have something to offer. You might find yourself studying or trying to find out some sort of information, trying to educate yourself about something. If you're looking for work, you could also be experiencing frustration because it just seems competitive. In a love situation, yeah, I feel like somebody is trying to either get your attention by any means necessary, even if they're irritating you or trying to push your buttons, or maybe you are doing this to somebody. Somebody is definitely determined to get a response or have the last word. You might get into a heated discussion. It could turn into an argument, but I feel like it's more of a heated discussion where you are, very adamant about where you stand with something, and somebody else feels just as passionate about their stance. There could be friction between you and a fire sign. There could be power struggles at work. Yeah, it might be hard for you and a fire sign to communicate with each other. Like, your speaking styles are different, or just the way you communicate. It sounds like a foreign language. In career, it's possible that you're having to study up on something. If you're either looking for a job or you started a new position, but you don't really know anything about it, and maybe you're having to learn as you go. It kind of feels like you're researching about money or finances. Or maybe you're even looking to see if you qualify for something, or maybe you're looking to see if something was deposited into your bank account, especially if you have some sort of a settlement coming in, even if it's like a small one of those class action settlements. It seems like it's something that you're looking or waiting for. Spiritually, you might be trying to learn how to heal your family or to establish generational wealth. It kind of feels like you're holding back. Um, it's something else that maybe you're wanting to get off of your chest, but you're like, I'm gonna hold back. I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know if you are trying to block someone or if someone has blocked you. Um, It's possible that a water sign scarred you or changed you. Yeah, I kind of feel like a water sign gave you your battle scars. Um, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could have been a parent or a teacher. Now, I'm also getting that someone might actually admire your strength or your character, or they don't see some sort of physical scar as anything negative, like they admire it. Something might have you thinking about people that you don't talk to anymore. Whether it's because, you know, your friendships just changed or because they're no longer here. But I just kind of feel, and it's not necessarily sad, but it just seems like you're thinking about all the people that you don't talk to anymore. Especially if it is family. Or some of you are thinking about how your family blocked you or blackballed you. I'm hearing blackball. That might be something pertaining to career. But it does seem like maybe somebody's family made them an outcast. So maybe you feel like an outcast because of your family. Someone also may have removed you from their social media or blocked you. But like I said, maybe you did that to somebody. Now, there could also be something going on in regards to an air sign. There's a possibility that you're wanting to rebuild with an air sign. Or maybe they want to rebuild with you, but there's a lot of anxiety around that. Somebody has been dreaming though. You might feel like you've always been torn between an air sign and a fire sign. There could be a part of you that just wishes that two people were merged into one. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have cornucopia, victory, the world, overall energy, deceit. So I feel like you have abundance coming in. Now, it could be that you earned your income in a deceptive way, or it's coming from a deceptive source. It also could be that you are just being secretive about your income. You could be planning on moving away, or leaving a job. It could be a situation where you're like, as soon as I have enough for XYZ, this is what I'm gonna do. I feel like you're also going to accomplish something pretty huge, which assures you that you can do something else. Like, you're like, okay, that was a huge feat. I'm ready to take on the world. Or, you know, I know now that I know I could do this, this is the next move. So I feel like after you accomplish something pretty big, that inspires you to go after something else. You might be seeing synchronicities of 11, or seeing the 1111. But I feel like you are going to experience something that gives you security. So you might have money coming in. There also could be money waiting for you. Like something, you can have money or a house or something, but the catch is that you have to relocate. And this is even like, okay, this is making me think of like a Section 8 situation. So say you're in need of housing, and the only Section 8 that has opened up is somewhere in Idaho. And you're like, dang, like, I can move into this place, but it's in Idaho. And so, you know, you just kind of tell yourself, hey, go do it. Live there for however long you need to live, and then you can take your Section 8 and live anywhere. So there's a possibility that you have some sort of situation like that going on, but you have to leave to go get it. You also might be keeping that a secret for whatever reason. Or maybe a relative has left you, you know, some sort of inheritance, but you got to go get it. Yeah, so I just kind of feel like there's a possibility for you to receive something pretty big, but it's far away. All right, so hopefully this helps. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.